Everyone has a passion, and mine happens to be on the ice, in a freezer, on thin blades. I don't like the cold, but I love the feeling of my blades pressing into the ice, creating a crisp, crackling sound. I love spinning so fast that I get dizzy, and the feeling of landing a jump perfectly. I love to show off with my actions. I enjoy performing, leaving people awestruck, and being myself. If I'm not enjoying myself, then what is the point of skating? Always looking ahead, I love improving and challenging myself to move up the ranks of international skaters. Competing is fun when you win. This year, I've had a lot of success, but you learn more when you're not atop the podium. At Canadian Nationals this year, I was 10th after a disappointing short program. I was heartbroken. The next day, I didn't think about what went wrong. Instead, I kept my focus on what I wanted and was not afraid to grab my medal. After the free program, I climbed up a few placements and won a bronze medal. I did not skate my best and wish that I had won, but I'm happy I fought through the competition and I'm determined to win next year. Now I know anything is possible. I have to take every day as a new day and do what I love without thinking about the negatives. Although success is a part of skating, it's no secret that every skater falls. Sometimes it's hard to persevere through the tough days. Why am I putting myself through this torture? The physical part of my sport is difficult for sure, but the psychological aspect can some days be the bigger challenge. I'm a single skater. The judges and audience watch me and put a number on my every move. I don't have teammates to get the job done. Mental toughness is as important as a good routine and sharp blades. Things that motivate me, watching great skating performances, and even trying new things all help me to push myself. When things have been rough, I've considered quitting. At times like this, the only thing that can really push you through is the love of the sport that is deep inside of you. It will always bring you back to your passion. It is where the universe tests you to see if you're brave enough to persevere or if you'll submit to the pressure. In this picture, my blade dropped on my forehead from doing a move. Skating through injuries is just as challenging as defeat. It's hard to keep your motivation when everyone is advancing and you're just doing the basics. Resting from the ice for a long time isn't really an option either. In fact, I don't get vacations as it affects my skating progress. As a result, I rarely get to see my extended family members abroad. I feel like I'm preventing my parents from seeing their siblings, but if I skate well, I hope it makes up for the sacrifices that we have made. Now, about my slightly more serious injury. I was going into a jump, but my blade slipped, which hit the front of my other foot. This incident is shown in the last clip of this video. I continued skating after, but I was scared because it felt like my foot was going to fall off. Every time I jumped, it felt like a knife was stabbing me, but I knew that if I could, I had to keep training. As national competitions were coming up, I didn't want to miss one session of skating. I knew I could not compete for the gold as I made some elements in my program easier. My foot needed to heal really quickly, like in 2 weeks, so I went for acupuncture treatment. I really don't like having sharp needles stuck in my body, so that was another adventure on its own. After I competed at the Canadian Challenge, we found out I actually had 2 fractures in my right foot. I was overwhelmed, but proud for having skated the best I could. I realized the huge risk I put myself through, but learned that I am stronger than I think. My goals are to be a national, world, and Olympic champion. I know these are lofty goals, but I believe they are attainable. They push me to beat myself every day. If I think I can't achieve these goals, then I've already lost the battle. I need to believe in myself. If I want to do it, then I'm going to do it. To get to these goals, I'm following a plan. Compared to my competitors, I'm the only one going to a full-day school. Sometimes it gets really stressful to keep up. I don't ask for extended deadlines nor special treatment, so I always bring homework on the road or plane so I won't be behind. It can be draining, but I know it will benefit me in the future. I leave school early 3 days a week to train. I leave my friends behind and it scares me to be distant from them. However, they have been super supportive of me and we treasure every moment we have together. Although it would be easier going to half-day school, I want to continue going to Crofton House because I know my skating career will not last forever. Ultimately, I want to help people in need. A successful education and skating career would help me make that come true. To become successful, I know I have much to do, but it will be worth it in the end. Sometimes I feel exhausted. I have little time to myself or with friends, but I'm so thankful for all of the wonderful opportunities that skating has given me. To travel the world, experience different cultures, and meet new people. Going to the States, Europe, and Asia is only the start of where skating has taken me. I've made new friends in and outside of Canada who have been supportive and have even taught me how to speak different languages. Through these new people, I have also learned about the different customs and cultures, and while we may come from different nations, we all share the same passion, skating. Skating has let me experience things I would otherwise never get the chance to do. It has taught me leadership skills as day in and day out, I have to be incredibly organized, communicate effectively, push myself to improve, work hard, respect all aspects of the sport, and not least of all, be a good role model both on and off the ice. Soon there will be a video of me doing triple axels in a harness, a jump only a handful of ladies have landed in competitions in the world. And I love this kind of challenge. Overall, skating has taught me a lot more than just technique and artistry. It has taught me about the obstacles in life, how to be diligent with school and skating, how to have courage to push through the bad days, as well as how to socialize with new people. Although there are a lot of responsibilities that come with skating, I would not want to be doing anything else with my life. All in all, the most important lesson that I can share with you is to do what you love and not let anything get in the way of that pursuit.